Hello everyone, I hope every one of you is fine. So it has been a long time that I haven't uploaded any videos, so my apologies for that. I was a bit busy with my university, so I had few of my assignments pending. Even currently I've got few of my assignments which I have to do. Then secondly, you know that I'm working in R&D in one of the companies, so I'm working there as a full-time employee, so I've got that kind of commitments as well. So really a lot of things going on in life. However, now I'll be a bit more consistent. I think there's one of the train coming. Let me show. So welcome to the Classic Jason Lips video, right? In this video it will be quite important. I want to just kind of catch up upon all of the things which have been happened in the past and really update you regarding the current situation itself. So let us talk about the current situation itself, right? So you know that like in the month of April, about 13th of April onwards, everything in the UK has been opened. I think there's one more train coming, yeah? Let's go again. So see, a lot of trains, huh? So well, let me not deviate from the topic itself. So the current situation, so in the month of April onwards, about 13th of April, shops have been opened, non-essential shops have been opened. Then secondly, the restaurants can be open for their outdoor seating. So still the indoor seating for the restaurants isn't open. So restaurants can operate as a takeaway. They can like make their customers sit outside of their restaurant on the chairs and the benches, and they can serve alcohol as well. So these are kind of the very and the gyms are open, spas are open, so that's very important as well. So these are like bit of the important updates which I wanted to really let you know. Now the second update will be coming in the month of May. This month onwards, I think it's about, I don't know the exact date, but I think it's mid of May onwards. So mid of May onwards is a very encouraging news that the restaurants will also open for their indoor sittings. So now the people can really sit inside the restaurants as well. I think it's very encouraging for students as well. In most of videos I really let you know that most of the students, when they come over there, especially for their part-time jobs, they're employed in this hospitality sector, working in the restaurants, working in the hotels. So it's very encouraging that the restaurants can be like fully open for their indoor sitting as well. So might be the employment chances really increases for the upcoming students as well. So this is the big update in the month of May. The second one is hotels are starting to open as well. So these are the kind of two important updates which I really wanted to give you over here. And now the important update is on 21st of June, and that might be the title of this video as well. From 21st of June onwards, after 21st of June, according to the current proposal of the UK government, there won't be any legal limits on the social contact. So that is very encouraging. Sad, for example, you might have heard like in some places there is 2-meter restriction, there's 1-meter restriction, but after 21st of June onwards, there won't be any legal limit to the social contact itself. And the second big update from 21st of June itself is that all the nightclubs will be start to open. So essentially what I'm trying to point out is that there won't be it seems like there won't be any COVID itself, yeah, after 21st of June. Now all of this plan is like dependent upon the COVID cases. Now let me just update you upon the COVID cases in the UK itself. So last year in the month of March to April, there was a big spike, then the cases went down, then again like in the month of January this year, like mid of December, January onwards, the cases really spiked again, and now their vaccination program is running brilliantly, so that's quite successful. Now the cases have really come down a lot. There's one more train coming in, I don't want to show you this time. So well, now the COVID cases are really coming down. So it's very encouraging news that even I was looking in the data for like last 1 month, the COVID cases are really low. So they're about close to 1700 cases, 2000 cases. That is very low as compared to the second spike when they were having about 50,000 cases in one single day itself. So very encouraging news for the students that the vaccination program is running really well. So I think really just pack up your bags and come to UK. And I think the other thing which has really happened in this past 1 month is for your red list countries. Now I know that Bangladesh is in red list country, Pakistan is in red list country, India is in red list country as well. So that's a bit kind of that's a bit kind of a pain on your pocket itself, right? So you have to spend about £1,750 on your hotel quarantine, then you have to spend about I think £210 on your COVID testing as well on day 2nd and day 8th. So which is a bit horrible, right? And the other thing is that now the people who are from red list countries, the students can come to the UK, but the important thing is that they have to do this 10-day of quarantine, and that 10-day of quarantine in England they have to do in the hotels. Before they were having the option to do this quarantine let's say in a like a normal house itself, like just like behind me, like you can just do your quarantine in a house itself. But because now India is in the red list country, country, like the countries which I've mentioned, now they have to do this quarantine itself in the hotel, and they have to spend about £1,750 for this 10-day stay, which is horrible, which is massive, huh? So I mean, like I don't know if there's any alternative approach that maybe there's a way to avoid this. Might be like you can go for 10 days in some other country which isn't in red list, and then you can come to UK. So something like that could work, but I'm not really sure about that. So any one of you who is aware, if there's any alternative approach which you're really taking benefit of, make sure to that comment down so that the other students can be benefited from this. So I think these were kind of the major updates which has really happened in the past few months, and it was a nice catch up, right? And secondly, the next update is very encouraging as well, a happy news. So PSW is really coming into effect from 1st of July onwards. I'm like making video after a long time, even my hand starts to pain now. So well, PSW is coming into effect from 1st of July onwards. So anyone who will be like graduating and has got essentially the visa until 1st of July, so and they successfully completed their undergraduate degree, or if they completed their masters, or if they completed their PhD, they will be getting this PSW for 2 years for undergraduate and master students, and for 3 years for PhD students. Again, a very encouraging news for any of the prospective students as well. So what I'm really pointing out from this video, if I want to make some conclusions out of it, is that in the UK the situation is really getting much better. Shops are getting opened, the employment will really increase. Good news for students. And I think it's like for the red list, I think it's more of a problem of the countries itself, from where the students really come from. So for example, India. Now the decision made by UK government is because India's got, like, in every single day they're having like 300,000 cases, so which is just really massive. So sometimes even I feel a lot much worried about the people over there, you know. Even my family is in India itself, so the situation there is a bit kind of horrible. So that's why UK is taking this kind of decisions to put this country in the red list, so that the cases in the UK doesn't increase. So that's the kind of logic, which straightforward logic, why they have put the countries into red list. I hope that the situation in India really gets better, and even we are working with some of my friends to arrange some money for the COVID patients. So actually we are buying some oxygen concentrators for people of India. We are buying 50 of them. So we have actually raised a fundraiser as well, and we are working with some organization, so might we will be able to provide some relief for like people in India itself. So we are working on that as well. So what I'll be saying is, guys, just take care, you know. By the time you're coming over here, take your full care, you know, stay safe. And the things in the UK are very encouraging, you know. I'll recommend anyone to come to the UK itself, but just bear in mind that you have to spend that extra bit amount of money for this hotel quarantine itself. So well, I think that really concludes my whole video. I hope you enjoyed it and find some value out of it. And it has been a long time that I hadn't made any video, so finally it acted as an icebreaker itself. So thank you for watching this video. I appreciate your time, and make sure to subscribe the channel as always, like the video if you find some value out of it, and share this videos as well. Cheers, have a nice day ahead.